Ratsénhaienhs Paul Rice, and today I'm here to update the community on three portfolios: economic development, infrastructure, transport, and operations, as well as administrative affairs. In economic development, we continue to grow our own source revenue and improve our financial position. We're looking at multiple renewable energy projects. We have an operating wind farm, another wind farm that we're working on a pre-feasibility engineering before construction, as well as our investment in the New York Hertel line with Hydro-Québec. And we're also looking at multiple solar projects for an upcoming RFP with Hydro-Québec. So all in all, we expect our renewable energy projects to start to generate multiple millions of dollars of annual income back towards this community as own source revenue. We're also looking at real estate and infrastructure as another industry for generating additional revenue. We also need to invest in the community, into new buildings and new infrastructure, and that includes water and sewer, as well as public buildings. And we'll also be, there's a number of housing projects that are starting as well. And if you look at some of the projects that are happening in Montreal, the recent Hudson's Bay building bid that the Cree Nation put in of $400 million, and they also have the Odeya condo building in Montreal. So we believe that real estate and infrastructure fits our risk profile and will generate additional income, as well as satisfy the need for additional infrastructure and building here within the community. And of course, we just recently announced a gaming working group mandate, and our main objective is to assert and strengthen the gaming industry and our jurisdiction. And of course, gaming has historically provided a significant amount of own source revenue to our community, and we want to continue to grow that industry by expanding land-based gaming and re-entering the online gaming market. On the infrastructure and transport portfolio, we have begun negotiations with the province of Quebec on the transport and user fee agreement. And so that's the agreement where we receive income for the highways that traverse the territory. And we will be receiving a response from the province and engaging in frequent meetings, bi-weekly, monthly meetings, to renegotiate that agreement so that we can have more funding to address the public safety and security concerns related to traffic within the territory. And of course, in the near future, you're going to see a request for proposals go out for the much anticipated toll project within the community. So we'll be seeking professional advice and expertise on the engineering, on best locations, in terms of what type of technology to use. So stand by for more updates on that. And last but not least, on the administrative affairs portfolio, our audited financial statements were recently released to the community. And we once again generated over a $30 million surplus for the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake. And at this point, our government revenue, or our reliance on government revenue, is down all the way to about 66%. Just a couple of years ago, that was as high as 95%. And the strength of growing our own source revenue is that it allows us to address community needs in a timely fashion. There's no asking permission from the government, there's no filling out funding applications, there's no heavy reporting burden. And some examples recently include the Jordan's Principal Special Needs funding, as well as the new programs that were launched out of social supports. And of course, we're also going to be launching the Community Initiatives Fund, which will address a lot of the funding cuts that you're seeing for NIHB, eyeglasses, dental, elder needs, as well as emergencies. And lastly, we are on the verge of bringing forward our appropriated fund policy to the council table. And what that is it's the policy that governs the allocation of the appropriated reserves, which is basically all of the savings of the community. So the finance department has brought forward a new policy, and we're going to review it and discuss as a table in terms of what strategic allocations we need to make for the near future, making sure that we save money for a rainy day, but also so that we're able to allocate towards important community needs in the near future, as well as in the long term. So Nyawagoa, and I'll be seeing you soon.